Apparently, Kara's been acting funny.
She's been sneaking around wearing a pig costume.
One at a time, anyone who wants to be our leader can make their case.
I'm Cara, the manager of Ralphy's Retreat. We love pigs, and this is a pig sanctuary. In our little corner of the world, people care a whole lot about animals, and pigs are no exception. They have so much personality. They're social, playful, clever, and they can get themselves into a whole pile of trouble. Sometimes, I think they're living in a world of their own.
Hi, I'm Rupert, and I'm a hooves on the ground, snout in the mud kind of pig, and I live here at Ralphie's Retreat. I think one of the reasons things are so good here is because the humans communicate so well with each other. Unfortunately, that doesn't translate between humans and pigs, even though you can see how hard they try. The problem is, sometimes all you need is a simple answer to a simple question.
One of the great challenges with this work is trying to figure out what the pigs are thinking. What do they want? I just want to ask them, how can we make things better? But we can't talk to each other. So once in a while, to try and understand, I try to see things from their perspective, undetected. It's a bit silly, which honestly, I kind of need sometimes. But it's also serious, seriously silly. And that's what happens when I go low to the ground as undercover boss. I'm not just the manager here at the sanctuary, I'm also the primary caregiver for the pigs. That means I have to know everything about them. Sometimes that can be hard. Pigs are very articulate at telling what they want, so it's a rare occasion when I don't know what they need. Often the problem lies in the way they're asking for it. Pigs can be extremely demanding, and they're not afraid to tell you what they want now.
What can I say? I know what I like, and I know how to get it.
There's several ways to a pig's heart, the number one thing being food. Pigs live to eat. They love food. And if they're getting it, they're going to be way happier.
Ooh, what's this? What's this?
It's really important to observe the pigs to make sure they're happy in their social group. A pig that's constantly being bullied by their peers is not a happy pig, and it's not the right fit. In those situations, we always move them out into a new area. So really, the method I use to tell how the pigs are feeling is purely observation. If you think of it like a business, with the product we're making being happy pigs, it's my job to produce the best product possible. It's my full-time job to promote happiness.
I thought your full-time job was to feed us.
Pigs are complex and intelligent animals. They seem to be driven by food and comfort, but there's more to it than that. Sometimes to understand their needs, I have to go out onto the farm and live their experiences firsthand. To know a pig, I must become a pig. Each pig at Ralphie's Retreat is an individual, and as such, they have individual needs. It's really important for me to cater to those individual needs in order to have a harmonious sanctuary. So really, it comes down to careful observation, on-the-ground research, and getting up close and personal with your pigs.
Ralphie's Retreat is so peaceful, it's almost perfect. I wish I could tell Cara how I feel.
Whoa, pump the brakes. There have been more than a few problems on the old retreat. Do I have to remind you about the gang war?
Yeah, sweet! Let's all be a gang.
Or what about that whole concert fiasco?
The bands are all pulling out. Melonfest is a total lemon.
Melon's a lemon. Melon's a lemon.
And the list goes on.
Whoa, I didn't say it was perfect. I said it was peaceful. Man, Hermione really gets up my snout sometimes. Everything here is just laid out for us at her feet. And all she can do is complain? We can't blame Cara for our interpigonal problems.
I can blame anyone I want for anything. Watch.
Monroe!
Sorry. Whatever I did.
See? And why does Kara do all of this for us anyway? It's nice, but not exactly natural.
Rupert and Hermione are fighting again.
About what?
Rupert says this place is perfect, but Hermione says Kara isn't natural.
Isn't natural? Well, what does she mean? Like Kara isn't grain-fed?
I don't think they're talking about what she eats. I think she means taking care of us isn't normal.
Nice paunchy belly, just like a piggy. Got my tail. They'll never know it's me.
Monroe, did you hear? Apparently Kara's been acting real funny.
Funnier than any other day? She's just unusual. It takes an unusual person to make a place as cool as Ralphie's.
She is unusual, but she's been sneaking around the farm wearing a pig costume.
Oh, that's sweet. She wants to be one of us.
She does not want to be one of us.
Then why is she doing it?
I don't know. Because she's lost it? Rupert's head is under his tail. Think about how much better this place could be. There could be mirrors, treats for talent, more support for entrepreneurs. If Kara knew what she was doing, she'd figure it out.
How could you even think that? We have everything a pig could want. And it's because of Kara. She's predictable and stable. Don't you think that if we could communicate with her, she'd just explain that to us?
Maybe. Or maybe she'd just spit gibberish. May, mama, poo-poo. Who knows?
I can't believe you're all losing faith in Kara so quickly.
He's right. This is Kara we're talking about.
True, but we are seeing what we're seeing.
Can we please just take a moment and think about this?
Fine. How about we watch her for a while, and then we can decide if she's lost her marbles or not. Oh, Ma, but what if she has? What are we gonna do about it? We'll figure that out later.
I think I'm just going to keep it up for a little bit longer and just kind of see if I can see anything else.
It's obvious Kara's become unreliable. I think there's finally going to be some changes around here.
Living here in Norfolk County, right on the edge of Lake Erie, we have access to all sorts of natural and nutritious food for the pigs. Tons of feed means tons of poop. But that's okay, because we really like poo at Ralphie's, because poo is the window to the pig's health. You can tell an awful lot about a pig's general health by checking out their poo. I know, kind of sounds gross, but I am always looking at the pig's poo. The shape of it, the texture of it, the consistency. You name it, I'm looking for it in their poo. Often pigs who are maybe a little on the chunkier side and a little less active, maybe their poo is quite dried out. They sometimes don't drink enough, and it's really hard for them to push that poop out. So we'll give them some pumpkin. That generally helps move things along really nicely. Hermione's just dropped a very nice bomb there after I've cleaned there, and it's a really healthy poop. Generally, when I'm doing my daily pig poo check, it just involves me looking at them. If there's anything bizarre about the poop, I may take a closer look. Often I will take samples of the poo and send it out for testing if I'm suspicious that something's going on. Might sound crazy, but I get really, really excited when we get a nice poo around here. A healthy, soft poop, well-formed, is something that brings joy to my heart because I know that my pigs are well. Typically, poo cleanup around here involves raking it. Once we've raked the area, I get out my trusty poo fork and scoop it into a wheelbarrow and take it to the pile. And it's converted into manure, so then we end up spreading that on our fields and giving back to our land. Sometimes when you've got horse poop to deal with, it's a lot heavier, so I'll get my trusty old tractor out to help me with that. Pig poo is definitely not the worst kind of poo on the farm. You know, as omnivores and mainly vegetarians, you know, their poo is not so bad to deal with. Maybe not quite as nice as the lovely grassy poo of the horse, but way better than doggy do, way better. One of the first things that most people say when they come to Ralphie's for the first time is, wow, it doesn't smell. And partly that is to do with the hard work of myself and the volunteers, because if we were to leave the poo, it would smell horrible. But because we clean it up every day, and you know, it's a really important thing for us that it doesn't smell like a pig farm. But also, the proper diet that these pigs are on means that their poo actually doesn't smell that bad at all. You know, we want it to smell clean here. So, that was really mean. What'd you do that for? Poo. It's a buttload of fun, what can I say?
So Kara's been sneaking around the farm in a pig costume. Some pigs are starting to worry about her state of mind, but I'm hoping there's a method to her madness. We'll watch and see.
Don't say anything. Don't do anything. Just watch her.
I feel pretty good about this.
So, what did you see?
I don't know. I kind of felt like she couldn't find the door.
Which was right next to her.
That was kind of weird.
Kind of weird. More like totally wacky.
Now hold on. Did she find the door?
Yeah. She went out and then looked around as if she lost it, and then was trying to find it again?
That is a bit wacky.
Exactly. I'm right.
I wouldn't say this to Hermione because she scares me in the way only your special loved one can. But I think she's jumping the gun on this.
Hermione, you seem very determined to prove that Kara has lost it. Why?
I think there could be some major changes around here for the better, and to do so, we need a new leader. Me.
What?
Well, Kara has proven she's no longer up to the task of looking after us. We need a new leader.
I wouldn't say it's been proven.
Exactly. We need more time to observe. Though, I am starting to worry.
I hope she comes here. I hope she comes here. Hoofs crossed. Bingo.
Is there something we're supposed to do?
Savor the moment, big fella. She's gone. We need a meeting now. Ladies and gentle pigs, are you ready for this?
Get on with it, Hermione.
Kara thinks she's invisible. What? She thinks she's invisible? You should have seen her. Tell them what you told me, Monroe.
I told them what I told Hermione. It was creepy. I'm sorry, Kara, but it was.
Can you hear them? I wonder what they're saying.
I can only hear Hermione.
Oh, never mind.
Strike two.
That is just your opinion.
Monroe was there too.
Monroe will say whatever you want.
Thank you.
That's not a compliment. Anyway, the point is, I don't believe you. I want to see this for myself.
I know a place we can all go.
Hey, come on, everybody.
Stay out of sight.
Hey, watch your hooves, you big bovine.
Oh, sorry.
Shh, everybody. Now we wait.
OMG!
There's just something about being in a costume that makes you feel free to be silly.
I don't think I can watch this.
Would you like something to eat?
Oh, no. Cover your eyes, everyone.
Wow, I've discovered something. There's lots of poop over here.
Poor Kara. I can't believe this.
What do you think now, Rupert? Everybody, let's have another meeting immediately. Rupert was speechless. Thank God for small miracles.
It was fun while it lasted.
Is there anybody who still thinks Kara is okay?
No.
The bigger question is, what are we gonna do about this?
Like I said before, we need a new leader. Me.
It seems like we need to have an election. If we're gonna become our own herd, we have to get off on the right hoof.
Yeah, that's
right.
Everybody go away and think about whether you want to volunteer. Then we'll come back and decide on a new leader.
So Kara's been parading around in a pig suit and has become totally unreliable. We've decided we need to have our own leader, but instead of making the obvious choice, me, we're going to have a stupid election.
And so we decided that with an election, we could choose someone we trust, rather than just picking the strongest pig, like we would in the wild.
I disagree. We should pick the strongest. Hermione wants that because Monroe would win, and he'll do whatever she wants.
I think Twinkle should be the judge.
Little old me? Oh, you are too kind.
We don't need a judge. This is not a trial.
I vote Rupert should shut up.
Yo, I got something to say. I told them if we really think Kara is unreliable and unpredictable, we should not take food from her. Golden rule number 1, never take food from someone you don't trust.
But I like our food.
Yeah, our food is great.
Do we want to do this right or not?
Democracy has sacrifices.
Okay, I guess so.
So, do we all agree? No more eating?
Sure.
Wait, but I didn't have breakfast.
That's it. Everybody stop eating.
All right, everyone, one at a time. Anyone who wants to be our leader can make your case. Who will be first among you?
I'll go first. Obviously, I'm the best candidate. You want a leader with talent, and I have the most talent here. I could make Ralphie's retreat into an A-list establishment. But can we trust you? This isn't about paint, Rupert. This is about territory and respect and paint. We gotta hit them hard, harder than they hit us.
That was a bad decision. You could have got everyone hurt.
You lied on Battle Board. Listen, Monroe, I don't have any feelings for Rupert. I'm just doing this for the sake of my career. So don't tell anybody about you and me, okay?
All in favor of Hermione, please oink.
You could have heard a pin drop. No one voted for her, except Monroe, of course. I'm so mad I can't believe it.
I can see this is quite emotional. Let's take a 1-hour recess for mice. Hey, how's the election going?
It's a bit of a you-know-what show, to be honest. How are you?
I'm kind of hungry. Has anyone seen Kara?
I don't think so. Everyone's at the election.
I wonder how she is.
What the heck is going on here? I can't ever remember a time that they didn't eat all their food.
I'm sure Kara's okay.
Maybe you should run for leader, Rupert.
Me?
You're kind of already our leader.
No, I'm not. That's crazy.
Well, if they go through with this, who else is going to lead us?
The election is back in session. Who will put their name forward?
I'd like to lead.
Make your case.
I think a leader should be able to take orders.
It's not really about taking orders, Monroe.
Okay. Well, I think a leader should be dependable.
He is very dependable.
He is dependable. The problem is, if Monroe is our leader, he'll just do what Hermione says. That is outrageous. Really? Well, let's think about that. I'm sorry, Monroe. Did you just express an opinion?
No, dear.
And why not?
Because I'm scared of you, dear.
This is embarrassing to watch.
I believe I've made my point.
Very well. All in favor of Monroe, please oink.
Oink!
Is that it? The pigs have spoken. So, anyone else? Last chance. Really? Is there no one else?
All right. I'll run.
Yeah, Rupert,
Yeah, I mean, he's
didn't
pretty
think about that.
electable.
He'd be a good leader.
He's got good name recognition. He's got a really strong chin.
No way! Are you serious? Why would Rupert be a good leader?
Snouts! Stop insulting them to death! We almost went to gang war for nothing, for a misunderstanding.
Okay, Tusk. Wow. Let's get out of here.
3 cheers for Rupert. Hip hip hooray!
All right, everyone, listen up. Holly the teenage pig has been missing since last night. And I knew that I needed to rally the Barnyard troops. So I grabbed my army helmet and tried to organize a search and rescue operation.
All in favor of Rupert? Oink. Oink. Rupert wins.
That's my
Well, I'm really flattered, everybody. But there's a lot of work to do. Excuse me. So, now I'm the leader, everyone is hungry, and there's Kara to deal with.
Notorious, Hermione, Monroe, Annabelle. Oh, hi, little buddy. How are you?
And this was the exact moment I decided I had to do something. I knew that Kara would never hurt us. I knew there was nothing wrong with the food. So, I ate it. And then I made another big decision. I called this meeting because I have an announcement. I'm resigning.
What?
What?
Come on,
Rupert, come on, we can sit down.
The truth is, there's nothing wrong with Kara. And there's nothing wrong with our food. And we couldn't do what Kara does anyway, guys.
Well, I guess
I
that's
guess you have a
true.
point. I don't know how to use money.
I have no idea what money even is. I mean,
We need her. So, thanks for your support. I think we should all eat.
Well, I'll be.
Hi, is your supper good?
There's nothing you guys love more than your food, right?
My time leading was pretty short, but I learned one important lesson. Sometimes you have to do what you think is right, even if no one agrees.
It's nice to see things from the pig's point of view, but really, they do a great job of letting me know what they need. Which is just as well, as I have enough to do around here as it is. So I'll let the pigs do their job, and I'll stick to mine.